Well, it's early on a Saturday morning. Should be out sitting in a tree stand, but there's just some other things I need to try to get done, so that's what I'm sort of working on today. What do I have going on? Well, I'll just show you. I got a small tree laying across the fence row. I did go ahead and cut some on it. There just wasn't enough light for me to run the camera. So I'm gonna cut this up and sort of get it out of the way. And then I'm wanting to drag the big tractor out. I was thinking, I think I want to make my food plots bigger. So I had a little bit of an issue with one of my food plots. The food plot did great. I think there's more deer than there is food. So the spot that I had planted with some of that Antler King food plot mix, it was doing really, really good. And I was always seeing deer in it. Well, they pretty much wiped it out except for all the clover that I'd put in. And I'm thinking that what I'm going to try to do is go ahead and get some ground turned today with the big tractor. And I'm not going to be able to plant it until next spring. Or my thinking on it is that I'm going to put this same stuff in this other spot, and then come end of July, I'll be able to have a different area that I'll be able to work up and replant some more, because it just seemed to, this is that spot. All that's pretty much left is clover. Everything else is very minimal. I do want to thank everybody that has subscribed to my channel, and I really enjoy the comments. Oh, there's something else I need to, so someone asked about what pallet forks I use on my little 3025D, and I replied back to the comment for them. But if there's anybody else that was wondering what the model number was, see if I can find it. Oh, they don't want to give me a model number. Well, I don't see one on it. They are a Frontier AP11F, in case anybody's wondering. Alright, I'm going to get this thing cut up and get it moved out of the way. And then we'll get some fence out of the way and get to turning some dirt. In case you're wondering what saw that I'm using, like it really matters a whole lot, but here it is. Stihl MS291. Give you a little background on why I have this saw. When I first moved up here and I was using wood to heat my house, I had an old, it's not really 50 pounds, but it sure felt like it, McCullough that I used. And I'm not knocking them, it's just, it took a lot to use that saw. So I had $500 that I could spend, and that's what I could buy. It's the biggest saw that I could buy for $500 at that time. I guess that's been 5 years ago. And this saw has been really, really good. Compared to the other saw that I was using, I can cut twice as much wood on the same amount of fuel, and it's a whole lot lighter. Of course, now they make one that you can go up to the next series that has more power and lighter and more money. This one works fine for me. It's already paid for. All right, I'm gonna get these moved out of the way, and then that didn't take too awful long. Maybe if my wife watches this video, she'll understand why I need to buy a third function and a grapple. Because that's a little bit of a pain in the butt without it. But it's doable. So she'll just tell me that I can keep doing it the way I am. Alright, I'm going to pick up these last few pieces here by hand, throw them off in the woods, and then we're going to go get the big tractor. Well, I got the plow hooked up to the big tractor, and I was gonna pull all the fence down. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just make that a winter project, a little here, a little there. It's gonna take a lot more than what I thought. So this whole fence row all the way down to the corner, I'm wanting to widen that food plot. About to here. Is it gonna make it any better? I don't know. Just what I want to do. And get to use the old tractor for a while. It doesn't get used that much anymore. Well, that didn't work like I planned. There's like one and a partial rose. Always something. Every time I turn around, always something, I'm telling you. For some reason, that back end is just not wanting to drop on this thing. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, see how we can get this thing to drop. It went down that time. I guess we're gonna leave the lines unhooked. I'm telling you. Alright. See how it works this time. Maybe it'll be better. I think I've added a little bit more food plot. Hopefully it'll help. I've been out hunting a few times this year so far, and of course when I'm out hunting, all the big ones disappear, but I guess that's just sort of how it goes. I guess probably what I need to do is just plant over on the far side of the property in the spring. Keep this worked up so that a bunch of weeds and grass don't grow up in it. And then late summer, early fall, plant all this and try to move everything over this way. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, you know, if you do this all day, every day, it's probably boring, but I enjoy it. Because I'm going to go put the tractors up and go work on the honeydew list for this weekend. Who knows? Maybe I'll get to go out hunting too. We'll just have to see what happens. Alright, you guys have a good one.